All right, I'm back. Oh, Linda, is it snack time? No, it's not. No, it's not. But I found a really interesting bop here.
Dame un poco love with some Hennessy. You know I like it when you're mad at me. I know you.
Actually, no, heck with that. I'm not gonna play that. Witty, do you want to come on? Oh my, I'll put the link. Oh dear. I'll wait. I will wait. I'll wait just like I waited last year. Mm-hmm. Oh my. And anybody can come on. Anybody can come on, not just Witty. As long as Witty is fine with whoever else is on, I don't care. But right now we're waiting for Linda. Oh my. Oh, I went through such a damn mess. Such a damn mess. Woody is probably having a time with the weed wagon. I will. I'm gonna put the what do you call it on again? Um, in the meantime, all right, hang on. Oh wait, never mind. Here she is.
Hold on, I forgot to turn my speakers off.
Linda.
Did that echo? That had to have echoed, right?
Nah.
With the speakers on, you know.
Mm.
Okay, so we don't have to play Dead or Alive. You are alive, I am alive. Who's
Yeah.
dead?
Did
Anybody?
you did you catch wind of my other stream I did? I think it was yesterday, talking about what happened to me. Well, what
I know, all
almost
your
happened to me.
shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
All those shenanigans. Oh, you just cannot stay out of trouble. How many times have you
Oh
been
no.
arrested?
No, none, none.
All
But
right.
it almost ended up being my first time because of
I
what
know.
happened.
Clearly, it's only a matter of time, right?
No, because it's
Just
not going to
kidding.
happen again. But what the reason why it almost happened was because they came over here and they said that they apparently got like two other calls about me from people in other states. I guess concerned that I'm going to harm myself or something.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was that was the situation?
Yup. And they
Oh.
told, my mother, you could be charged for allowing Russ on the internet. I'm not a minor.
What did you say? Was it a whole drama fest? Were you crying and
No, I
I'm gonna
wasn't
kill myself?
crying. No, I wasn't crying. I'm not scared of them. Not
No, I mean,
scared
like,
of
why would people think you wanted to off yourself? Were you like doing a
because people are
excuse me?
stupid. People are stupid. And they know
No, no,
about
no, 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 no. You didn't answer the question. Not because people are stupid. What did the stream entail? Do tell.
nothing. I didn't say I wanted to kill myself. But anyway,
Oh,
they said that they,
they. Who's they?
you know, police, that
Right,
two officers, two gentlemen that came over here, they said that
right.
they were, aware of the situation with me and Anna, how me and Anna have been going back and forth, and they said, well, we just don't want it to turn into something bigger.
The
I don't,
police said that to you? Come on.
yeah,
Come
like
on.
what exactly, like, okay, what do they mean by they don't want it turning into anything bigger? What, like she flies out here from Canada and tries killing me?
No, and you don't even drive, so it's like you people stop being ridiculous. Come
Exactly.
on.
Exactly. And they were also like, just stop what you're doing, stop making stupid videos and acting like an idiot. We won't have to take you into custody.
They can't tell you to do that. Come on now.
I mean, I noticed some pretty interesting numbers algorithmically earlier, so they know about my channel. Even
So,
though I didn't tell them about it, they just found
dude,
it.
come on, Ross. Come
So yeah, I
on.
had to I had to delete some stuff
I know,
because
but it's not
obviously
like you're famous. Come on. You're acting
I
like
know that,
this.
I know that, but if anything else comes up, what they could do is they could still use it as evidence against me. That's why I had to get rid of it. You know,
What is happening with all you people in your court cases? Whatever happened to just
I
having
don't have
fun?
Witty. I don't have no court case. I have two like reports that I filed, but I don't have an actual like full-fledged court case. And that's another thing that the cops brought up when they were here. You're going to have to get a defamation attorney if this continues.
This is not affecting your life.
No, it's not because I'm not involved in any any legal case right now aside from the reports that I made. That's it.
No, I mean like
They they were pretty pissed
defamation. You
off.
said you said defamation. Defamation what? What are they saying? What's their opinion? No, do tell.
They said that what I am saying about other people, that I need to knock it off because it is considered defamation when all I'm doing is giving my opinion on stuff.
All
They
right,
were like, "No,
then
you can still,
okay.
still take you to court for slander over that." Well, I'd like to see them try. I
Well,
do end up
no.
having to go to court for something one day. I'll just tell the judge, "Hey, it's YouTube is public. It's a public platform. I'm allowed to give my opinion." And they also advised me, oh, well, you should do content on something else, do product reviews, which obviously nobody is telling me how to run this channel, not even the cops. So I didn't even think anything of that, but still, like they were not happy. They were not happy at all.
Okay, just stay out of trouble. Easy.
I will, unless, I told everybody, don't,
What do you mean unless?
because I told everybody else, don't go IRL on me and get them over here again because that's going to lead to what. And I don't want that happening.
It's gonna lead to you know what? What's you know what? Everybody's so
Russ,
self-important, honestly.
Russ in handcuffs. That's what's what.
Everybody is so self-important that they think everybody is going as soon as they get docs, people are gonna get harmed. Like
Well,
nobody is.
hey, I mean,
Come on now. Come on now. And
I mean,
I've had that happen to me. I've literally had that happen to me. Somebody came to
well,
my house.
they just said, you know, just behave from now on and don't be doing, you know, cool it with what you're doing content on. But I'm not going to listen because you don't have to listen to the police. I said it already. You don't. You know, unless they give you, you know, they tell you to do something. Because as I said in my other stream, if you don't listen to them when they tell you to do something, that's failure to obey a lawful command, and that is that can lead to a criminal record.
Okay.
And over here, I think that also includes around a $200 fine, if I read it right.
All right.
So yeah, I'm not gonna go bother with them anymore unless I absolutely have to in the future. Because of what happened, you know. And the reason why what happened was because I stepped out the front door, and you know my mother wanted to go and talk to one of my neighbors across the street about something. And the minute that I walked across the street with her, they were leaving, and then they all of a sudden decided to turn on the siren and turn around and tell me to go back in my house. So obviously I did. So it's like what the fuck? I didn't even do anything, and you're telling me to go inside? Okay.
Listen, this is the consequences. It's happened to me so many times I don't even remember how
What
many times.
you've had the police at your house too?
Oh my, the police, the pizza man, some
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
lady, some crazy lady who has the same name
Guns
as
and
me,
gears. Hello,
who
guns and
who
gears.
who told somebody, Mary, Midwestern Mary, told people that I stole her name, which is ridiculous. I've had it all. I've had social workers, adult protective services called on me,
Well,
and I took the full frontal. That's what
they said
happens when you
that
go online. Just say,
they said that one
so
of
what?
the they said that one of the calls that they got was about somebody wanting me to get Baker acted, which is, you know what that is, right? When somebody's suicidal or homicidal, you know, you have them undergo a mental health evaluation. They wanted that for me, and I had to tell them, you know, no, and neither
Why
of those
not?
things.
Maybe you needed it. You should have had a nice couple of days relaxing,
Woody, I
big
don't need
medication,
anything like that because I
big
am.
medication. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
well,
I'm just
you know what
saying.
else?
What?
Yeah, well,
What?
you know what else happened?
What?
You know what else happened? Let me mute for a minute. Hold on.
Okay. Now what? Let me
Oh,
mute. Did you have to fart?
my no, my mother Russ came in the room, but as I was saying, um, you know, my mother explained to them, you know, Russ has a girlfriend that he goes and sees. He's not really a problem for anybody, and they were like, okay, whatever.
Dude, you overshare. Really overshare. And then you get annoyed when people question the stuff you say. Sometimes it's best not to. Don't you think?
Yeah, well, they told me not to, you know, if they do receive any other calls about me, they will be back here because they got my address.
I don't think the police give a crap.
They will if somebody calls them again. They will
Oh,
if
come
somebody calls them
on.
again. Oh yes, yep, they will be back over here in no time flat.
What for? What would the reason be? For what?
Depends on whatever reason they have. But you know, the next time they come here, if my mother's not home and they end up getting called over here, I'm not letting them in without a warrant. That's how that works.
Oh, God. It's so dramatic.
No, I'm serious. No,
Oh,
I'm not letting
take
them
it
sit.
easy.
I'm
Take it
not letting them
easy.
listen, Witty. No, because that is normal. You can deny them entry without a warrant. You know.
But I'm just like, this is what happens when you put yourself out there. That's what I've been trying to
I
explain
know
to you.
that, but
All of this has happened to me. I've accepted it. You didn't
I'm
see me
saying
going crazy
regardless.
over it.
I'm saying regardless, if I am here by myself and they come to the door,
Who? Who is coming to your door?
who
Who?
do you think? The pigs, aka the police.
Why? I don't understand. You think you're so important that somebody every day is going to call them? about you? That's what you're saying?
I would hope not. But if it
So
ever
this
does happen,
happened once.
yes, I know it
Okay.
only happened once, but if
All
it ever
right.
does happen again, I'm not letting him in here without a warrant. Period.
Okay, that's a great way to go. It's also a great way to have yourself sectioned. You can't act like a crazy person, otherwise they're gonna think you are crazy.
Oh, they already do. They already do.
Well, there you go. Maybe you should take those 2 days to think about it.
No, the two police officers that were here, one of them thought that there was something wrong with me, and that's why he said, I think he needs to be Baker acted for a couple weeks, and then we get him out after 30 days, and then what?
No, they don't put you away for a couple weeks. They do an assessment. Takes a couple of days. It's a
I know
very
that. Yeah,
relaxing.
I
It's
know that.
very
I know they
relaxing.
have to do an assessment. They have to do an assessment. That is the law out here.
Okay, so that's what you're concerned about?
Yeah, I mean, I don't need a mental health evaluation.
Well,
I know
but
everybody
people but
do.
people who have met you says you might, especially law enforcement. So you're saying they're lying?
Of course, they're lying. Like I can't tell you how many times I've been stereotyped by so many different types of people. They are lying, yeah.
Stereotype in
And you
what
know what?
way?
You know what? It's
What?
sad because they can lie to you and they're allowed. They can get away with
Yeah,
it. They cannot face any,
right.
repercussions.
But what do you? I can't do this with a straight face. It's so ridiculous. Okay, so
Hello, Sasha.
what do they think? What do they think is wrong with you? Did they say?
They just thought, I should be, undergo a mental health evaluation. They told me, cool it with what you're doing on social media.
Were you waving like a knife around and making threats to anybody?
Now they were mad because I was taking pictures of them while they were here. They don't like that, even though I have the legal right to do that. They don't like it. They don't like it when you take pictures of them or you record them.
No, that's not true. They're recording you anyway, so no,
I mean,
they're
yeah,
totally
I
fine with
suppose,
it.
because yeah, they have. But I mean, some
Oh
of them
no,
do.
Sasha doesn't like you.
Some here do. Some here have body cameras, and some don't.
He says, or she, I don't know if it's a he or she, but it says, Russ, take my wrench.
Why?
Wow.
For what, Sasha? You don't want to be a mod no more? I don't hate Russ. I just don't need a wrench. Well, I'm lazy, Sasha, so I'm not going to unmod you right now. The Thorn. Foozy 2 got Baker acted, and he's beyond insane, but he's free as a bird. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I just think, why not?
Uh-huh. Why not is right. Why
Yeah,
not is right.
rest, sleep all day, watch a little TV, take some good medication. Yeah, I hear the food is terrible, but you don't look like you eat much anyway. Think of it as a spa experience. What do you think of that?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, very nice.
I can't change your mind on that.
No.
But then, the best part about it is you would get an assessment and then you would know for sure. And then we would all know for sure,
Yeah, not,
right? What do you
not
mean?
for quite a while because, when you get arrested, you don't have they take your internet privileges away. I would not be able to be on here if I actually ended up going in.
Yeah, because you'd have an assessment. And then when you're finished with all that and you've proved to them you're normal, and they may say, oh, but Russ, you might have a mild such and such. But I think it's a great idea.
No, when I get finished with that, then I go to court. That's what happens.
Why would you go to court?
So, I could the judge could determine how much prison time I need. That's what you have to do. You
Prison
have
time for what?
whatever, if I ever do end up in the future having to, if I ever do get arrested for something in the future, which I'm hoping I never
Well,
do,
who
but
says that? Okay.
hypothetically, hypothetically
Who
speaking,
why,
okay,
why would that be?
hypothetically speaking, will you
Why?
listen? That is what you have to do
Why
legally.
would you anticipate that and have that thought in your head? Why would you even say that? That's the
Because
craziest
I
thing.
don't know what is going to happen,
I know.
going
Smelly cat. I
forward.
said, I got to get this dude some weed. He's
I'm
got no
hoping
chill.
nobody else, listen, I'm hoping nobody else tries going IRL on me. I doubt anybody else will. But anyway,
And you'll
Sasha,
love it when it happens. You'll film it. You'll be famous for 3 days.
no, no, no,
You'll
no,
always
no, no,
talk.
no, 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 no,
I know
no,
how it
nope, nope,
goes.
nope.
I
I
know
am
the
not.
rules here.
Listen, let me tell you something. No, I am absolutely not going to. I'm not going to be allowed to film in a court of law at all. Period. No, they would not
Okay,
allow that at all.
again, what are we talking about court of law? You said if somebody came into, strolled by your house or knocked on your door, what does a court of law have to do with anything? I said you would love somebody to do that because then you'd take your camera out and video them and you'd have content. That's what you live for, the content, right?
I mean, yeah, that's why it took me. I posted all the pictures of the police that I posted, and they don't like it. They're aware of it. They're not happy about it.
I know, but you don't have to be a menace when you do
Oh,
it, you
here's
know.
Smelly Cat. Yes, Smelly Cat. Hello.
Smelly cat!
Okay, wait. I think
I'm
I came in at
dying.
like just the right time, and I just want to take a moment because I got to get the dog from the groomer. But so were we talking about maybe getting assessed, Russ? Witty,
I mean, I don't need that.
why do you
Yeah,
not
yeah,
need that? I want to know
yeah.
if it's good enough to say I don't need it. Can I at least know why? And I'm being
Yeah.
honest. Like, I'm no snark. Totally talking to you. Fuck whatever people think of us. Why, between you and me, why won't you try it for real?
Yeah.
And try it with your full heart. Like, don't
Because I
look
don't
at it
need
as
it. I don't
why
need
do
it.
you, okay, but
I
why
don't
do
see
you
why
think,
I need it.
I'm just asking why you think you don't need it.
Because I personally don't feel like there's anything like severely mentally wrong with me. That's why.
Okay. Can I ask you a question honestly? Are others around you who are closer to you, who are, not on the internet and so forth, would they would they lean more to what Witty and I are saying, or would they lean more to what you're thinking? Like,
Well, let me tell you this. I did tell people this on Twitter already, but I'll reiterate it here. When I was out going to the store, some dude was, riding his bike, and he stopped and came up to me and said, "Oh yeah, yo, bro, I got some ice for sale." And I was like, "I don't even know what the heck that is." And he was like, "Meth."
okay, but you're in Florida, dude. That's like saying, oh, hey, someone thought I wanted meth because I live in LA County. That just goes with the territory.
It don't matter.
Like,
I ain't about to get no drug charge. You kidding me?
okay, but you weren't doing anything, right?
No, no.
Okay, then what's the fucking problem, dude?
I just told him, I don't know what you're talking about, but all right. And he said, if you ever need some, bro, hit me up. I got you.
Okay,
Okay,
what about your mom?
right.
Did your
You,
mom
you,
ever?
dude, that's not fair because you actually put a tweet out there, like a little mention of like an email or something about like getting you help. And you do that, man. I'm gonna call you out. Like, I'm not being a dick. I'm being your friend in this moment. And I'm gonna say this. You need someone to do this for you. Okay. I told you it would snap on you because you started doing this shit with Valentina. I'm gonna say this. You tell me you are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Cool. You tell me that you care about this girl, correct? You tell everyone that you love this girl.
Yeah, I
Right?
did for
Right?
a very
Okay,
long
do you?
time.
Why don't you respect her privacy then?
What do you mean?
What do you
I
mean?
don't
I
ever
mean, you
respect her
put all of
privacy.
these pictures. Dude, I'm going to tell you something. If I had an ex in any capacity and I found out that my heart is racing so hard that a guy was doing that with my pictures, whatever, on the internet, I would make sure that motherfucker has a limp for the rest of his life. You feel me? That's not cool.
Well,
That's
either that or
Witty.
either
I
that or
would
either
agree with
that
you
or
there. Not
either
cool.
that or go to the police about it.
And you
Make
piss
a
people
report
off
about it.
with that. And you understand that this is apparently someone who was missing at some point.
But you know what? You want to know something?
And then you boast about being the last person that she talked to, like in a almost sinister way. What's the deal with that?
Well, let me tell you something. If I did end up catching a charge because of what happened, the police would have
You
found
want
out about
I
all of
think
that.
you would rather want a charge and do prison than get mental health, which they're going to have to order you to. You know you can be court ordered to do that, right?
I'm aware of that. Yeah, I
Are
know the
you
laws
waiting to
regarding
have that
that.
happen?
I know that.
Are you literally waiting to have that happen to you? Voluntarily speaks volumes.
No, I'm not.
I'm trying to be your friend in this moment since everyone shits on you and says that you don't have any and nobody cares. I'm trying to get through to you. I'm trying this last little sliver of like, dude, you got two older ladies up here who are going, yo, we're trying to get through to you. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of doing inpatient, what about outpatient? So that you have your internet and you can still have a link to the world. What the fuck is wrong with outpatient?
I have no clue.
It
I
would
don't
be
know the
wonderful
difference.
for you. You have a little bit of time in the day to go dick around and meet some people that like-minded and get therapy and talk about this shit. You say you're beyond saving. That's not true. You know why they say it works if you work it? You gotta want it. Okay, you gotta apply what they tell you. You know this though. You know this. This is not your first time to this kind of rodeo. And I know this because I'm still in therapy, dude.
Yeah.
I die without it.
I know.
There's
Childhood
nothing.
trauma,
You say there's
right?
nothing wrong with it, but you won't do it.
You got childhood trauma?
Oh, yeah, but you know the problem that I have is like I feel like they would force me to get Baker acted.
So,
Okay,
like I said, treat it
so
like a spa experience.
right. If you go into it
It's no
thinking,
spa
okay,
experience. No, it's not.
Yeah. Like I said, you get, get to watch some TV, get to relax, you get to, somebody else cooks the food, although, you,
No, what you get is you get taken to the police station. They book you, they process you, they give you an ID number, and then you have to go
if
through
you
a whole
fuck
bunch
around
of
and
things.
find out, if you do it like, dude, if you do it now while you don't have anything going on like that, it's like you're waiting to be popped.
yeah. What's up with that?
Right.
Are you're acting like a school shooter just before he's ready to shoot.
Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
come
Yeah.
on.
No, dude.
No,
come on.
seriously, like it's building up to something because
Oh, I need to mention something to you while Witty's here because, like, I'm going to use that as a springboard to say this. When it comes to Anna, I've tried to express to you as your friend. You incited her anger. You understand what you said. I'm not going to revisit it. I thought differently. What you said to her was different because I was dicking around the kitchen when I first heard that shit. So when I caught what you actually said to her in full, my jaw hit the floor. I felt horrible. Number two. All right. And I went, holy crap, Jesus Christ. And listen, I said, holy crap, Jesus Christ. No wonder this woman is coming at him with this kind of venom. And others are following suit. No wonder she's keeping an archive. You do delete. And you say you own up to this stuff, and then you delete. And I've been on your panels lending whatever stories I have. Gone. Bye. See ya. Why waste my time then? Like, and I'm just saying, so when you incite somebody's anger, because that's exactly what you did, I said refer to Google. What happens when you incite someone's anger? They are obligated to react, usually violently.
but I think that's what he wants, Smelly Cat. Honestly, I'm pretty sure you do, right? You want the banter and the back and forth and the content. I think that's what he wants.
You told me that though. I'm not saying anything that's not the truth. I asked you flat out, like I'm not a DM sharer, but I will say that one of our give and takes back and forth, the LOLs, I said, so what is your channel about at the end of the day? And you dicked around with some vague answer. I said, so basically, you're just here to fuck with people and get a reaction. And you gave it a thumbs up.
But that's the whole
And
premise.
then you cry foul, but yet you cry foul later on when you get too harsh of a reaction for fucking around and finding out. So make it make sense.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right on that.
I'm totally right, Russ. I've tried with you. I keep trying. I putz around with you on Twitter because you kind of need that. You need that poke in the rib from me because like you can do better than this. We're trying to encourage you. We're trying to literally be your friends.
Oh, I
Right?
know that. I didn't
Woohoo.
say you weren't.
Oh,
But
yeah.
no, yeah,
So-
But
you
we're
have
blunt. We
I'm a
are
straight
blunt.
shooter though. That's
you
what I
have
know.
gotten
Right.
have gotten on me about, you know, what I said about Anna, and you had every right to.
I'm not getting on you. I'm just saying you need to understand that when you tell somebody you're sorry, don't go back. Don't go poking the bear. If she wants to keep mouthing off about you, whatever the fuck it is, you let her until she's done. And that's how that works. Stop talking about her.
All right. I
Stop.
have not been talking about her. I've only been talking about
right.
her this once.
Fine. But in this moment, I'm telling you, man, you're going to let her have it. You're going to let her have this. She gets to have this. She gets this. And number
I know
two,
she does.
no more Valentina. If you love this girl, you will keep her off your account. Fair enough? Stop
Yes.
talking about her. I'm going to tell you why. Because eventually you're going to cause someone to contact that news station and say, hey, yo, there's this goth dude on Twitter who keeps boasting about this missing girl that went missing at this time. And knock, knock, it's going to be ugly. Leave her alone. Stop putting her on there.
I haven't been. I haven't been.
You're going to stop. It's disgusting. We don't want to see timestamps and this and that. Great, Russ. What does that prove? I mean, do you think that if you came across her in the future after doing all this, that she would be happy to talk to you? She's going to hate you. Get that shit down.
I had to
and then
mute.
you wonder why we're like, dude, maybe you should get some help.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not doing this to be a dick to you. I'm doing this to steer you in a better direction.
Mm-hmm.
You understand this, yes?
Yeah.
Do you really
Yes.
understand? I'm not with you. I'm trying to help.
Oh, I know you're trying to help. I know you're
It's
trying
the
to help.
typical yes. It's the typical yes from a dude. He wasn't listening.
You better. I'm crazy enough to come to Florida to kick your ass. You know that, right?
Oh my God, don't say that.
I don't care.
You could go to jail.
Oh, wow. Wow. That would be the third time.
You could
I
be in
mean,
He has to get a restraining order.
All right,
against him.
fine. Let me soften.
no, because it's not like I'm gonna call the police, but one of my neighbors might. So
Oh,
It's
for
not like
crying
it'll
out
hurt
loud.
that bad. It's like, I'll
She's just
still
kidding.
It's okay.
Just kidding.
But I mean it, dude. Like, just stop with the Valentina and let Anna have her thing. And if you want high quality shenanigans, like, think about this. Put some effort in. You can do better.
yeah, I can.
Okay.
You're the
Yeah, I
one who
hear that
let
later.
evening chat open panel.
Yes.
Where
Yeah,
is that
because
guy?
I told Witty I was going to stream again, and I said, if you want to come on again, you can.
Woo!
I
I
didn't
said
expect
yes.
you to come up, Smelly Cat.
Smelly
But
Cat
since
is
you're here, that's
awesome.
okay.
I was saving it for the right time. Like I thought, okay, if I hear something that piques my interest, and there's a link, then I'll do this. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Um,
Oh, Smelly Cat's
It ain't the
awesome.
first time, won't be last time.
She cares.
And Witty was here.
Yeah, we both care. She cares.
We do.
well, you know what?
I
You know what though? I'm going
You're
to
like a
reiterate
Put's
this
younger
other point. I'm going to reiterate this other point because this is something that Negs told me a long time ago, and it's still good advice. You don't have to tell the police nothing, and I didn't.
Okay. Well, hold on to that.
But they still, obviously, because they were here on my channel, and that's why I had to delete shit.
Well, he sounds like he's a guilty man trying to,
I know.
you know.
I'm not trying to sound guilty. I just don't want them,
Yeah, and he's trying to cover
yelling
his
at me
tracks,
over
but he's
anything
saying it
else.
out loud because he's on the spectrum and he's just saying it out loud.
They don't listen. They don't
Her
monitor
body is
people.
definitely not under that rock over there. Absolutely
Hello,
not.
Witty. I'm
Why
not
are we swimming?
concerned because it's not their job to monitor people 24/7.
I'm done, dude.
Oh,
Like,
God,
what
love
do you
him.
what do you say to that? What do you? Like,
It's a fact. It's a
it
fact.
is. It is. You know what else
Yeah.
is a fact?
What?
I am gonna razz this shit out of you forever on Twitter.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead and do that.
I don't
He
need
likes it.
certification.
He likes the attention. He has a good comeback every time.
Dude.
He does, right? He always has a good comeback.
Oh my god, Russ. Come on, Putz
Yeah,
defer.
well, I will say that another thing that the cops made pretty clear to me is that they don't want any part in any of this drama.
Thanks for sharing.
Shit.
Noted.
Do you know what a strip search is like?
No, and I hope I never have to find out.
Horrible. In LA County, where check this out. In LA County, where it's super congested, they have these tarps on these chain link fences that go down in a row, and it's outdoors in the cold. So they tell you just strip and bend over. And on the other side of this gate, you can see the male inmates, and they're hooting and hollering at the females because once you're in there, your civil rights can be violated over and over again, and there's absolutely no proof once you come out that happened.
Why
And,
would
yeah.
you tell him
You
that?
know, if you have
Why
a bad
you tell him?
cellmate, they're going to take a can
Sasha,
of
wait a
tear
minute.
gas, they're
Smelly
gonna
Cat, hold
shoot it
on.
in.
I was probed at an airport costumes. I got flagged.
Customs.
You were
Really?
probed?
Really? What was inside
Oh,
there?
customs. Yeah, customs. Customs is a bitch to go through.
In super great detail, how did the probing go down?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot
mean,
of alien activity right now. If you notice, in
super
every
detail.
state, I think they're trying to protect us from a nuclear war. I think they're the second coming. That's what I think. I think aliens really are God.
Uh-huh.
They're here. They are
my-
here. They're in
Yeah, no,
Florida. They're in
they
New
are here.
Jersey. They're everywhere.
But you know what?
What?
You want to know another thing is this ain't the first time that my mother's had to deal with them, because a while ago, like a really long time ago, before
That's
we
exactly
moved.
why I said you should go
Well-
voluntarily, because you're.
Will you
know what?
listen? Hello.
Fuck
She got
off.
pulled over. She got pulled over and she got a warning.
What does that have to
Okay.
do with anything?
What does that have to do with her
I'm just
son?
saying, it's like it's not the first time we've had to deal with the police.
Okay.
It probably won't be the last time if anything else happens. Oh yeah, we got to get Russ for something. Somebody else called. Oh no.
Son of a bitch, man. My eyes are rolling so
Get 'em.
far back into my
Get him. We can't let him
spine.
get away this time. We can't let him get away this time. We got to turn the siren on again. We got to step on out. We got to run up to him and shove him to the ground and do what we do. Police brutality.
So Asperger's, right? Totally.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It wouldn't be anything
I
like
don't
that
care.
because
Why don't you try? Listen, if you want to be tough, why don't you just grow a beard?
I am not going to try to fight a police officer. That is a really bad idea.
Shut up. I'm talking about you growing a beard. Fuck the officer. I want you to grow out a full, like, Bee Gees beard. Like a manly beard.
BG.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah,
do
yeah.
that?
Imagine that would be people would have a field day with that clip. Oh, Russ trying to
Yeah, so I
Who's
think
people?
I think for the sake of being a good
everybody that thinks I'm a lol cow. That's who.
I
The
can
two people in the chat.
we're the two.
I know. I just don't understand.
I don't just
the
mean you
self-importance.
two. I mean everybody that archives me also.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Who's everybody?
I
You're
know.
on.
I mean,
I'm
they're
gonna-
doing
no,
that just
no,
to piss you off. They're
oh,
not doing
man.
it because, like,
Well,
I don't
Anna's the
know.
main one that's always archiving me.
No, honey. Anna is your audience. You just don't understand. They're watching you. They're just watching over there. You want to know how I know that?
They're
I've started
obsessed.
watching.
They're
it.
obsessed.
Hold on, real
with you.
quick. I gotta
Is that your ringtone?
Mm.
shut up. I like jousting. Hello? Yes. Sweet. Let's come get her. All right, thank you. Bye.
Oh, she's
So
out of here.
obviously I gotta go.
All right, go do
I gotta go.
your-
Oh,
No, I
all
won't.
right. Good night.
You gotta love live streams. All right, Witty, have a good night. Russ, I want that beard. I just stop shaving. Grow this thing out. I want you to get food in it. I want to see baby birds. The
Oh my
whole fucking
God.
thing. The whole enchilada, say. All right?
Yeah,
Bye.
100%.
All right. Good night.
Night. See ya.
No, Witty, you're leaving too?
No,
Oh.
I'm here.
No, I was talking about Smelly Cat.
Smelly cat, smelly cat. What are they
Mhm.
feeding you?
Yes, Smelly Cat failed.
She's a riot. Love her.
Oh, yes, she is.
So what else? So you're not getting arrested, so stop talking about it. Otherwise, it might happen.
Mm. Well, I mean, I want to talk about whatever topics I want to talk about.
Yeah, true.
That's
Do you want
kind
to
of
talk about it?
that's
Do you
kind
want
of yeah, I mean, that's kind of an important topic, don't you think?
I'm afraid because I know what you're going to start saying.
I didn't do nothing, Your Honor.
I know. What the gall. The absolute gall. Unreal. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Okay. Okay. Say nothing.
That's what I did. That's what I did half the time. Half the time, I didn't even talk to them. They
Oh
were
my
here.
god. That's crazy.
And
All right.
you
Are
know
you allowed to talk about
and
them?
now now Russ is playing around with the law and he's playing around with jail.
Who's going to jail?
Nobody. I'm just saying. I heard XXX Tentacion say that once on a phone call that he had with somebody while he was in jail, and he was like, it's this girl that he was talking to. He's like, now you're playing around with the law and you're playing around with jail, and I've done this multiple times.
No, but you keep bringing it up. It's concerning me. You're not plotting anything, are you?
No, I just thought that what he
Okay.
said was funny. That's all. I ain't gonna do nothing.
Okay. All right. Okay. What the heck? Oh, there.
But everybody thinks I'm probably gonna end up doing something to somebody, and that's not the case.
Okay, because of your
Sasha,
unusual behavior.
Sasha, wasn't he was there already. He's got to go back. Oh, because Witty, in case you don't know, MFW said she's going to sue him.
I know. I saw that.
Falsely accusing me of burning your garage door, of arson.
It's so ridiculous. What she said something off the cuff or just flung out when she said
Oh,
that six
yeah.
years ago or something. It was years ago, whatever, years ago. It seems like 6 years ago, but I'm sure it was only a year or two. And she didn't mean it. She just said something, and he held on to it like a tattoo. He won't let it go.
Listen, his insane stunts.
Insane stunts.
Oh, yeah. Yup.
Oh,
Because now, he's decided to fool around with the group of people he shouldn't have fooled around with.
who's that?
Uh-oh.
Who's that?
Who do you think?
Oh, the ladies.
No. The
Hmm.
LAW, the law.
Oh, for crying out loud. You're like Columbo today.
Yeah, well, everybody's upset because, they think that I think that, it's all just a big joke to fool around with the cops. It's not.
That whole situation is an absolute disaster.
Yes, it was. I could have been doing time.
What? Why would you be doing time? I'm
It's
confused.
usually what happens if you end up getting arrested for something, is it not? You end up doing time, you go to jail.
I know, but you keep referring to yourself in every instant with respect to being arrested every time we're talking about something. So I'm like confused. You weren't a part of that, right? He got arrested, but you're nothing to do with that, right?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. I don't understand. I don't understand how you keep bringing up being arrested.
Because it almost happened. That's
It
why.
didn't. It did not almost happen. They weren't going to
Yes.
arrest you. They were going to section you. That means take you to the state hospital. They're going to
Oh,
arrest you
no,
for
no, no,
odd
no, no, no. You
behavior.
don't know what the fuck cops are going to do now because I almost committed a failure to obey a lawful command. That's a criminal offense. That's a misdemeanor. They would have taken me
Well,
in for
why
that.
are you? Why? Why?
Because they told me go in my house. If I didn't listen to what they said, yeah, they would have taken me in. That's it. I'm not
And what
stupid.
charge
I
would
know
that
the
be?
laws.
Okay. That's a lot of paperwork.
Oh, yeah, quite a lot.
Okay. Do you need to talk about it?
No.
Okay. All right.
But that's it. They just let me off with a warning. That's all. Nah, we don't need to take Russ in. We'll let him off with a warning. That's it. But,
Well, they were
next
there
time.
because they were doing a wellness check, correct?
No, they came over because of my mother said she called them and told them that she was getting threatening emails. So they looked into it.
Really?
Yeah.
How does anyone know your mother? Excuse me. Voice is going deeper with the weed.
Because I put something on Twitter that had her email address by
Oh,
mistake, and
jeez.
everybody told me you doxing your mother, so I had to get rid
Yeah,
of it.
what a. Honestly, did you. Oh, God, Russ.
Oh yeah.
That's terrible.
Yes.
So it's your fault she's getting threatening emails because you doxed your own mom. Oh, my God.
It was an accident.
How is that? How? How is that an accident? You just
Uh,
don't post your mom's email. Like, why would you post your mom's
because I
email?
don't think, even Donna Morte said this. I have a habit of, acting without thinking.
Is it the truth?
Yes, it is.
Do you think it's a problem? Just
Yeah,
for
it
others,
is.
right?
No, not just for others, but also for me.
All right. Just checking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what have you been up to?
Same old shit, different day.
Mm. Anybody else? Would anybody else like to come on?
Come out from the bushes.
I'll put the link again. Ditch the attic griff gang, Russ. Sasha, I'm not even involved with I will still, yeah, I'll still go over, even though I know that neither of them like it, but I will keep on covering the both of them till the end of time. Yeah,
Why?
I'm still covering eggs in DC.
Why? What fascinates you about them?
They're lol cows. That's what fascinates me about them.
You're not bored of it?
No, why would I be?
I don't know. They're just not interesting.
I mean, I think they are, but whatever.
Do you? Really?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that is interesting. What do you think? What do you like the best about them? The most, pardon me. What do you like the most? Sorry. Dad.
How funny DC is when she rages.
Really? No shit.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what about him?
What about who? Next,
Yes.
who knows at this point?
Do you feel upset that they don't want anything to do with you? Does that bother you?
No, I don't care because I'll keep covering them regardless of that.
But secretly you want to be their friend? Or no?
Not really.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking because
I know neither of them like me, so.
yeah, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? They make no bones about it whatsoever. It's true.
Uh huh.
It makes me laugh that they say you're weird. I'm thinking, oh my God, these people are so not self aware.
Yeah.
We're all weird. Wake up, world. All of
Oh,
us.
yes.
Weird and wonderful in our own ways.
Uh huh.
Imagine if we were all the same, it would be horrible.
Yeah. Yup. But anyway, I just hope I don't end up having a situation like the one that I had again.
Okay, you mean being arrested almost?
Yeah.
I know it
I don't
was
want that.
traumatizing, right?
Yes.
Come on.
But
You're not
yeah,
you're not telling the truth. You obviously
as
you
everything else
overreacted. You
as everything
overreacted.
else in my life as everything else in my life has been,
Hmm.
it was another learning experience. That's it.
You overreacted, didn't you? Is that why?
Oh, fuck! I didn't overreact. I ran in the house.
Well, why would they threaten to arrest you if you didn't behave in a certain way, Like,
So I already said if I didn't listen, it would have been a misdemeanor.
did you look it up beforehand?
Yes, yes, of course I looked it up. I know the laws.
Why would you look something up? Like why? That is so odd.
So I can be prepared for,
Right.
any
Right? You sound like
situation.
you're preparing for like the end of days or something.
Because in life, you never know what kind of situation you're going to end up being in, unfortunately. So it's good to have knowledge of the law.
Do you have access to a firearm?
No,
Oh, okay.
absolutely not.
Just checking. Just making sure everything is okay.
Uh huh.
You know, I'm just having some water. Doing my own wellness check on you.
Mm hmm. Yes.
This
Oh,
is just
Sasha.
this is just who he is.
Keep digging, Linda. Yeah. Yep.
Keep digging? What does that mean? Keep digging.
Dig that hole, Russ. Dig that hole deeper.
What? What does that even mean?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't get it either. But you're just a unique person, and you already know that. So you already know. Um, you know yourself. You.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I think you're not being honest about your mental health.
What do you mean I'm not being honest about my mental
Well,
health? How
you
am I
always
not being
tell
honest
us
about my mental
you.
health?
Yeah, because you're always so open about everything else, every aspect of your life, but not that. And that is the most obvious to everybody that you are
Mm-hmm.
very unique.
Mm.
I say that because I have an autistic daughter. So what am I going to say?
Oh, I
Unique.
know that.
Somebody,
I know
yeah.
that.
So I'm just saying you're unique and
Yeah.
it's noticeable. I'm annoying and it's noticeable. Um, Come on, we're dying to know. Some of us
Dying to
put
know
money
what.
on it. Some of us put money on the diagnosis. I'm just kidding.
Uh,
So when you were in school, didn't they say, "Oh, Russ seems a little different than, you know, one of these kids is not like me."
Yeah.
He knows where I'm going, right?
Yes, I do.
Were you in like the special class?
Nah.
They're called different things in different states. No, you were in all the regular classes.
What, you mean the special needs class?
Yeah, a little extra help in life.
In high school, yeah.
Okay, so that's when things turned pear shaped, as they say in England. Everything turned pear shaped when you
Oh, yes.
became a teen. You were a troublesome teen, were you?
Yeah. Yup. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Did
Yeah, and
you?
in fourth grade, I think I don't even think it was fourth grade. I think it was third grade. I almost got in real big trouble because one day I decided, I'm not in the mood to be in school, and I went ahead and wrote "I hate everyone and everything" on like the whiteboard in the classroom.
And they all went under their desks. I mean, you
No,
don't say
it's
that.
yeah
I said, I did. I not say school shooter. Did I not say?
the school the SRO, the school resource officer, came into the classroom, told me, you know, clean that up.
Like
Otherwise, you're going to be in
that.
more trouble.
You're so lucky that the police didn't have the place surrounded and the whole neighborhood had it shut down. You can't do stuff like that nowadays. Holy cow! Let me
No, there were
guess. You
only
were
two
wearing a
of them.
trench coat. We were wearing a
There
trench
were only
coat to
two of
school.
them. There were only two of them.
Well, you're still in your 20s, so that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So were you wearing all black or a trench coat or like tactile gear?
No, no, no,
Okay, I was just checking. Did you have weapons on you?
no.
Okay. Well, hate is that's a big word. That's like
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of emotions with that.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure it wasn't premeditated.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. Were you suspended?
Yeah. Yup.
Sorry, but this conversation deserves
I I
snack.
uh
Snack time.
not witty. Wait a minute now. I was suspended from more than one school. I already said it. Like I got expelled from more than one school
Oh my
for doing
god,
all
you
sorts
were a
of shit.
nightmare.
Yup. Nightmare back then, and I'm still a nightmare now.
Dude.
Uh-huh. He's
All
a
right.
wild animal.
Okay, so at what time and what point did your mother not take you to a psychiatrist?
I don't remember.
Well, she must have, no?
Nah.
No, no way. Absolutely, I don't believe it. How is that possible? The school would have made you.
Yeah, they would
They
have.
would. Well, all right, the plot thickens.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you're not going to tell us.
Tell us what?
Do you take antipsychotic medication?
No.
Don't say it like that. A lot of people take antipsychotic medication
Mm-hmm.
in this community.
Yeah.
They're not bad people. Okay. I'm trying to guess.
Mm.
Come on, throw me a bone. Like, give us a hint.
Throw you a bone for what?
Okay, so you got suspended a couple of times, different schools. Did you run away from home?
No.
Okay. So what was the punishment every time?
I mean, nothing too severe.
What?
Nothing too severe. I got a couple referrals here and there, but that's it.
Referrals to what?
For fighting.
Oh. Fighting with girls or boys? Lance.
I don't even remember at this point. It was so long ago.
So this happened quite a few times. That's why I can't recall, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then what happened?
Nothing.
Have you ever stayed at a psychiatric hospital?
No. No.
Okay. All right. Do we believe it?
Believe what? Believe what?
Okay. So now you're in your teens. You're still with your mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what happens?
Nothing. Nothing.
Still causing trouble?
Yeah.
I cannot believe you're for real, Ross. Honestly.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But okay, so you know you're a bad person.
Yes, I know that. And what are we even talking about now?
I don't even know.
Oh, Lord.
I know. I'd have a snack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So everybody stay away from Ross. God
I
only
mean,
knows
if
how
you
we're gonna
want, if
react.
unless you, unless you actually want to continue to be a part of my community, yes.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. It goes without saying. But what I meant was don't come over to his house armed. He may
No,
or may not have a gun or a knife. He may or may not.
I don't have either of those.
Oh great. Just give it up.
Oh
He may
my.
or may not have a really big dog.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're a problem child, really, right?
Not really.
Well, if you're always up to shenanigans and always in and out of trouble, how are you not? I mean, there's more of you.
You got a point. You have a point.
I don't know. I do not know.
I don't know either.
So, what are your goals and your dreams?
What do you
It's
mean,
not
right
honestly.
now? Right now or later in
No,
life?
just what do you aspire? Like, what do you think's gonna happen to you in your life? What do you aspire to be or do or
I don't know.
really? You don't know.
Uh-huh.
An actor, a singer.
I mean, when I was younger, I wanted to be a singer.
Mm,
Still to this day, yeah, I do want to be that, but that's, I'm never going to pursue that professionally because, like, the music industry is such a mess.
yeah.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
True. So, what was the second? Since that was the first, what would be the second thing?
Um, Probably, I don't know. honestly.
But if you don't have any hopes or dreams, like, that could be very bleak. I mean, your brain, how does your brain process that there's nothing else? This is it. Like, you must have some idea, something you look forward to, no?
Not really.
Dude, you need to get out of that depression immediately. Come on.
I know I do.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
So basically, you have nothing to lose. Should
Not
you
really.
open fire in a high school? Because honestly, you have that profile.
Yeah, I know I do.
I don't mean physically. I mean just the fact that you know the build up.
Yeah.
Please don't let me be right.
No, you're not right.
Okay, good. All right.
Ah. So, is that all you did today? Not much.
Absolutely f off. No, I'm kidding. I was at work. It's a work day. How about you? Just lounge today?
Yeah.
Easy life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very easy.
Okay. What else?
Nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Gonna cut out?
I guess I'm, what?
Should we cut out?
Shall we cut out? What do you mean, shall we cut out?
If we have nothing else to say, should I like come down?
If you want to go, yeah, I'm probably going to go in a few minutes anyways.
Okay. Okay. Thank
All
you.
right.
Love
All
you.
right. Good night. Love you too. Okay, that was yet another Russ and Witty Variety Hour, and I hope you all enjoyed that. I'll see you guys later on. Bye. Oh, and as usual, Linda. All right. Good night.